This is the moment most students don't realize they've screwed up until it's already too late. You're staring at your exam paper. Your heart's racing. Your hands are sweaty. You know you studied, but your mind, blank. Now imagine two versions of you. Version A, calm, focused, confident, you know you've got this. Version B, panicked, confused, frantically flipping through mental flashcards that just don't exist. Same person, different outcome. The difference isn't IQ, willpower, or magical brain juice. The difference is method. And if you don't figure this out now, you'll keep repeating the same broken cycle. The study trap nobody talks about. You've been told, just study harder, grind more, push through. But no one tells you how, so you do what everyone else does. Highlight like Picasso, reread like a broken record, rewrite notes in 6 colors and call it revision. But here's the hard truth. Studying isn't the same as learning. You can spend 6 hours studying and still forget everything, or spend 30 minutes with the right strategy and retain 10 times more. The study illusion. Productivity not equal to progress. Just because you're busy doesn't mean you're learning. This is called the productivity illusion, when your brain feels productive but actually isn't doing anything useful. Example, reading the same paragraph 5 times isn't studying. It's your brain stalling. Highlighting every sentence in neon yellow? That's not studying, that's decorating. Let me give you a stat. Studies show that passive review, rereading, highlighting, has a retention rate of less than 20% after just 48 hours. Compare that with testing yourself, up to 70% retention, teaching the concept, even higher time to stop looking productive. Let's start being productive. The real formula. Learn smarter, not longer. Here's the equation that changed my life. Real learning equals input times, active recall times, relevance times, sleep. Let's break it down. First input, less is more. Don't try to learn everything. Instead, identify the 20% of material that gives you 80% of the results. Prioritize core concepts. Skim over fluff. Use syllabus and past papers as your compass. Example, if 60% of exam questions are from Chapter 3 and 4, why are you spending hours on Chapter 7? 2. Active recall, your brain's workout. Passive review is like watching someone else lift weights and expecting to get fit. Active recall equals lifting for your brain. Don't reread, close the book and try to remember. Don't rewrite, teach it to your pillow, your plant, or your confused little sibling. Don't guess, test. Then fix gaps. Rule of thumb, if it feels hard, it's probably working. Third, relevance, link what you learn. Your brain loves connections. Associate new info with something you already know. Create silly stories, mnemonics, or visuals. Think of it like a web. Every new fact needs a few anchors. Example, you're trying to remember the parts of the brain? Turn it into a story about a CEO, prefrontal cortex, trying to calm an angry dragon, amygdala, while filing reports, hippocampus. You'll never forget it again. 4. Sleep, the secret weapon. Let me say this clearly. If you're not sleeping, you're not learning. Sleep is when your brain takes short-term memory and stores it for the long haul. No sleep equals no memory consolidation. Period. 7 to 9 hours isn't just good for health, it's how you lock in what you've learned, so ditch the all-nighter. Trust your brain's night shift team. The Fake Studier Starter Pack. Let's be real. If your study session includes rearranging your desk 3 times, picking background music for 40 minutes, making a coffee, then a snack, then another coffee, writing study time on your to-do list, and crossing it out to feel accomplished, you're not studying. You're procrastinating with extra steps. Bonus, my 7-day reset plan. If you're serious, try this 7-day study reset. Day 1 to 2. Audit your current study method. What's working, what's not. Day 3 to 4. Switch to 30-minute Pomodoros with active recall plus spaced review. Day 5. Teach a topic to someone or film yourself explaining it. Day 6. Focus on weakest points only. Day 7. Rest, sleep, and review lightly before bed. Track your retention rate and how much faster you grasp concepts. You'll be shocked. If you're still studying the same way you did last year, same notes, same stress, same results, it's time to evolve. You can learn faster, You can study less and score more. You just have to drop the myths and trust your brain's actual design. Fix the method, save the effort, and learn before it's too late. Drop a comment. What's one bad study habit you're going to ditch today? I'll be replying and giving tips based on what you share. And if this video helped, don't forget, like, subscribe, bell, so your brain doesn't miss the next upgrade. Until next time, study smart, not hard.